Hey everybody, it's your buddy Executioner. I'm back with Borderlands 2 for probably the last time. And as always, I am accompanied by my friend, no, sorry, it's your friend, it's my work wife, Grim Size. How you doing, brother?
What's up? How are you?
Yo, pretty good, pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing well. How long has it been since we played?
Good.
Because was it
Uh,
Wednesday that we played, or
I'm thinking so. I think it was Wednesday.
no? Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday. That makes more sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you couldn't play Thursday.
I couldn't. I think I ended up working late, and then I can't remember why I didn't stream though. Leon, get out of
Leon, help me, Leon.
that. Leon! Do I
Um,
have that on here
I didn't even
actually?
check
Do
my
I?
camera, but let's put on my camera.
You didn't check your camera?
Leon, help me, Leon. Well, it's good to hear from you again. Glad the
Dude, it's good
tornado
to hear
didn't
from you
take you
too.
away.
Yeah, I am alive! With that, guys, I guess I should update you guys. I spent the last 24 hours in a Waffle House, so I'm safe.
In a Waffle House, because they're fucking.
Yeah.
They'll never go away.
Dude, never, man. There's a hurricane, there's like 20 feet of water, they're still open.
It's bunker. It's I'll just stop talking.
I liked where it was headed.
It's like it's a whole bunker in itself is what I was trying to think of, but I didn't want to say
Dude, it
bunker
is.
resistant. 'Cause then that's not what it technically is.
Fair enough. And then somebody's gonna like animate this one day, and there's gonna be a Waffle House, and the bunker gets like thrown at it, and the bunker breaks, but the Waffle House stands still.
Now you're just doing the work for them.
Bunker resistant. Yeah, somebody jump on that. One day in the future, it's gonna be an
One day in
animation.
the future, 3 years from now, and they're like, "Dude, remember this?"
Right, dude. It's gonna resurface and be like, no way.
You know what's crazy? Your beard is coming out pretty fast.
My what?
Your beard is coming out pretty fast.
Dude, isn't it? I gotta trim it again because it gets out a little long sometimes. It gets a little bushy. Yo, what's up, Autos? I appreciate that though. It does take it some time though, for sure. To like thicken out and all that.
And have you eaten at all?
Uh, homemade protein shake at 3, I think.
Like 3 in this morning, or?
Oh heck no. 2 hours ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been very good. Thank you, Autos. How about you? Did you get anything to eat?
I actually just got McDonald's,
Oh heck
so
yeah,
I
dude.
wanted some
I
coffee.
think it sounds good, man.
I
I
have
think I've got a rotisserie chicken and rice though for here in a minute.
dude. Yesterday I had some basically rotisserie chicken and
Oh heck yeah, dude.
white steamed
It's
rice.
different. Oh really?
Yes, sir.
No way, dude. Hey, Angel.
You're first in my chat, but second
Yeah.
in overall.
Second in chat overall. Autos got here first.
Autos is quick with it.
Dude, he's crazy fast.
He's been crying about
the fact that I've skipped Among Us 3 weeks in a
Among
row.
Us. Thank you.
Yeah, you are.
Is your chat like slightly off? It's kind of like a little
Yes,
high on
it
the screen.
definitely is. I remember I moved it, I think because I moved my what do you call it the other day. So yeah, it's like it's too high and I think it's a little short. So I think it's supposed to be
Word.
like that or something like that. And then actually I might take my where the heck is my face? There we go.
And I'm pretty sure Wendy told us that she was going to be at rehearsals. So she
Rehearsals.
won't be
Yes.
here for a while.
We're gonna have to hold down the fort.
Because this is Fortnite. Oh, wait a second. No, it's not.
Yeah, Fortnite.
We probably have, realistically, maybe like 30 minutes of this.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, if we just finished what we started and left, it would be 30 minutes for
dude,
sure.
we're about done with this DLC. And then we're going to try out a couple of boss fights. You want to invite me?
Yeah. Oh shoot, it's doing that thing again. I might have to leave and come back. I hope not. Yeah, hopefully, since we are surviving our survivors of our hurricane, hopefully, I'm not glitching or anything today, or like doing anything that shouldn't be happening. My table is so glitching, you won't even know, dude. I hate it when the table glitches, dude.
My table.
You trying?
It's broken.
Oh no, our table! It's broken! You set your plate down and it just starts like 90 pinging through the floor, dude. Freaking sucks. Yeah.
Have you been playing any games lately?
Outside of stream, I thought I played one. Definitely been looking at some, and I plan to play some. What is it? Power World, dude.
Power World. Yeah, I remember you
I don't
brought
even
it
know
up.
anything about Pokemon, but Power World is the good stuff, dude.
I mean, it's not Pokemon, and it's not quite. The only thing like Pokemon is that you capture creatures, and you
Right,
fight other creatures with them. That's about it.
Yeah, pretty much. I thought it had to be like Pokemon-ish for me to be able to understand, but dude, you can have no knowledge of Pokemon and still get into that. It's awesome.
The reason why is because it's all about survival, which is not what Pokemon is about.
Exactly. It's kind of like Ark of Survival, but I think I like it better, for sure.
Of course, Blade's notes also had a lot to say about society being secretly run by sentient tacos. It kind of went off the rails there near the end.
Yeah, it's still like a... Oh, dude, you actually almost made it. It's still a beta, so I was trying it out, dude, but that'll be a good game to stream.
Yeah, I mean, I think the reason why it's in beta is because they're nervous about full release and if they were going to get sued. So they kind of like put it off for a little bit, but...
I can see that for sure.
I don't know, because it's been in beta quote-unquote, for a while now.
A very long time, actually.
Yeah.
I guess I can see that because people. Yeah,
I wanted to bring up the fact that you recommended 2 fucking British movies to me. Why'd you? They're 2 British romance films. One of them was fake British, mind you.
Yeah, I don't care.
Fucking sucked, bro.
Well, what was the second one you didn't like?
It was me and you, Me Before You.
Me Before You. Oh, dude, that one. What'd you think?
Can we go over the premise of it? What was the premise? I watched like 5 different romance movies.
Oh, okay. I was like, dude, I don't want to spoil anything for you.
No,
so guys,
I've watched it.
Gotcha. Okay, so fair enough. So if you want to watch Me Before You, cover your ears for a second, okay? So so Emilia Clarke. Everybody loves her, right? She's like one of the nicest people, and probably in real life too. And she's one of the nicest people in the movies. And there's this athlete, British athlete. I think he might have been skiing or something like that. Well, he broke his back, paralyzed himself. And
oh yes.
Yeah.
Now
and
I
he wanted
remember.
to do that thing in Sweden or Switzerland. Something
Yes,
like
the wheelchair man, who
the most selfish sack of crap.
Who fell in love with his caregiver, quote unquote, because it wasn't really a caregiver, but it was just like a house taker, quote unquote, maybe. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, like her whole like hired purpose was to like give him
happiness. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, well, which is why it was the mother's plan, not his plan. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
But
yeah, and
I liked
the fact that she went through. Do what?
I liked the movie.
Right? Yeah, dude. Heck yeah. See, it's like it's good. It's like you watch it and you're like you're kind of sad, but you're like it was a good show, dude. Nice.
Just don't know how to work the little things, but I will get a hang of it.
Yeah, you made a channel for the first. Oh, cool! Is it like a Twitch channel, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok? I mean, I'm assuming Twitch, but I could be wrong.
Let's see.
But that was a really good movie. Dude. I'll admit, I came really close to crying.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit of a tearjerker for sure.
A little bit, man.
You know, I was saying like a personal note, I guess. Yeah, Angel says she cried.
Yeah, we got honestly.
My grandfather was paralyzed. So when when the movie started and I saw where this was headed, I was like, okay, I think I know where this is going.
Oh man, dude, I do apologize. Had I known that, I might not have. I might have been a little bit more hesitant to suggest it.
It's alright.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal. I'm not gonna stop watching a fucking movie or stop playing a game just because it has.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that was a good one. Have you seen any of the? Uh-oh.
That's okay. My controller, this wire is breaking. I'm pretty sure.
Do what?
This wire is breaking, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, dang, is your controller spazzing out?
I think it's the wire, to be fair.
Oh, I hate that. Do you need to take a second to change it out, or?
I'm gonna try to see if I can force it to work. And then I have a second one here, but I want to see if I can find a way to actually make it work.
Oh, dude, fingers crossed. So you said you watched 5, though, so we've got Me Before You, Austin Land, and what was the other?
Dude, Austin Land? Okay, can we talk about Austin Land? I fucking hated it.
Dude, it wasn't that bad.
It
Come
was
on.
so fucking bad, dude.
It was, but it was intentional, dude.
Oh my lord, bro. The
I
fact
watched
that
it
everybody
3
was
times
an
now,
actor,
dude, and I've considered after talking with you to go watch it again.
the fact that everybody was an actor pisses me off.
Does it actually?
Yeah. Well, yes and no. Not like actually, but just enough to where it's like, come on, are you serious? And then
Fair
it's like,
enough, fair
maybe
enough.
we do love each other. And he's like, no, you fucking don't. No, you fucking don't.
Right, you were part of the servant package.
It's so true. I love that idea though. I thought it was so funny to like try to get these girls hooked onto it.
Dude, wasn't that a good premise though? That was so funny. And dude, I think my favorite character though was the chick that got her eye shot with that arrow. He's infected.
Oh, we did talk about that briefly.
We did.
That was a good.
Dude, and then
It's like, it's infected. Like, see what you did to me? And then afterwards, she's like, wait, what happened to your British accent? You think I was British? That's what like 7 years of this does to you, or something like that.
I was like, and dude, I didn't even know that she bought a package and wasn't a part of it. Like, she had gotten into her role for her vacation. I thought she was like in on the whole thing. But then she sat in the car and was like, oh my goodness, I'm so ready for a massage. I was like, what?
What? Fucking bitch she was. Okay, well.
Oh, by the way, I do have Amazon Prime, and I did see like London, My Fault, or My Fault London, or whatever is on there.
London? What do you think?
Yeah, is that worth it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's got more spiciness in it than what you gave me.
Yeah, spicy.
So, like, if you're okay with, like, a little bit more, like, oh, this is a little hot.
A little bit of face sucking.
Yeah, a little bit. Then you gotta, then you'll be fine, you know?
Gotcha, yeah.
Why is this fucking not working? It's charging, which is pissing me off now.
Oh no, that's not good. Well, hey, I guess we're getting our a little bit more out of our DLC though. This is a pretty nice field, right?
It's a bit
A little bit more bang for our buck.
This isn't what I asked for.
That's just too dang bad.
Too dang
It's what you get.
What you want?
What you want?
What other things to watch? I watched 50 Shades of Grey for the first time.
You did not.
Have you seen that before?
I have not, dude. That's funny though.
You know,
I have heard about
back
it.
when the movie came out, and I was a high school lad, right? So me and the boys,
Yeah.
we wanted to figure out what the fuss was all about. Why everybody was talking so highly about this movie.
That's understandable.
So we were like, let's just get together. I fucking hate this.
Dakota Johnson.
And let's just get together and watch this together was the premise. And
The fact that you did that with the boys is kind of funny.
I think I got like 20 minutes into the movie before I was like, this is a dumb idea.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I've considered it before, but I was like, I can't bring myself to this unless I'm watching it with, like, my girlfriend or something like that, which I don't have yet, but I was like, I can't bring myself to it unless it's her idea.
You'd be like, yeah, I got the hottest chick around.
Dude, yeah, and she actually wanted to watch it next weekend.
And then you look over the bed, and you're like, not right now, babe.
Stop it! I'm lying.
I'm live right now. You can't talk about that.
That's whatever you buy, like girls' underwear, just so you can start the stream and be like, "Oh, this can hit babe."
Dude, you left this over here.
I told you, don't leave it in front of the camera.
And then that's when you make a fake argument and you're like, "No, this isn't someone else's underwear. No, of course this is yours. What do you mean you've never seen this?"
I swear we went to the store and bought it 2 weeks ago. You told me it was your favorite. I'm not talking about this right now. I did watch Book Club though, and in Book Club they read 50 Shades of Grey. If that counts? Question mark.
I mean, how much did they read it? I watched a lot. You know what I mean?
You watched what?
I watched a lot of it. You know what I mean?
A lot of it. I just watched people read it. I just know I have a friend that went in and watched it, and she said that the whole theater was like full of like just women, and then 2 dudes.
2 dudes is actually sad. I didn't expect there to be. I pulled out a different chord, so if this doesn't work,
cool.
Then I'm gonna have a different problem.
Oh, you're gonna have to finish out the last 30 minutes on keyboard, dude.
It would be kind of crazy.
That would be crazy.
Alright. Look at that, it worked. Weird.
Yay! Huh.
Stupid ass fucking wire.
Maybe your super mega hot crazy girlfriend who's always around stepped on it or something.
You know what's even funnier about that? I bought 3 of the same wires. So it's only a number of times. Yeah.
Just as reliable as the last one.
Exactly.
I'm sure we'll be doing this again.
So shit. Let's see. I can't think of anything
So are you saying? So are you saying that you didn't finish 50 Shades of Grey in the theaters, and then you finished it later on?
No,
down the road?
You can say I finished in the movie theater.
Oh, right. He's like, why do you think I wore the gray sweatpants? They're like, Grim, we're going to the movie theater. You're not going to need an extra sock. Trust me, I'm going to need an extra sock.
That's funny. Let's see, what else was there? I finished Loki, or I'm about to finish Loki. The TV series. Cool. I realized that the second season is really slow and kind of boring, so I'm like slightly losing interest. But there's only like 6 episodes, so I'm trying to power through it.
That's understandable. It could turn around. It could have like a crazy finale or something.
It could. That's what I'm kind of waiting for. So then I started the Guardians of the Galaxy series. I figured I should catch up on that, because I had not seen the 3rd one before.
The 3rd one was not as good. It was good, but not as good.
Really? Okay.
I agree. Yeah.
I
really like the 1st and the 2nd one, and the 3rd one was good. It was kind of sad, but it wasn't as good, I don't think.
You know, I don't like the 2nd one, so I'm going back and rewatching it, and I'm like, I'm not ready for the 2nd one.
Oh, dude, I love the 2nd one. I think I watch that one more frequently.
So I did play the game recently.
Oh, really?
And actually, in fact, it's the first game I ever streamed.
Really?
Was the Guardians of the Galaxy game, and that gave me so much more context about these characters than I actually thought, because they don't pertain to the movies at all, and you meet each other
I was about to ask if it was canon.
Already. No, it's not canon, but it kind of like takes place around like where 2 would take place.
Okay.
You meet the Nova Corps, you run away from some alien, and you have to meet Adam Warlock, which is the 3rd movie, if I remember right.
Oh, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like somewhere around there. You don't know who the father is per se, but you're trying to help this girl who's like trying to get over her dead mother that she killed.
Snap. You know, I will say something I really liked about Guardians of the Galaxy 3
Go for it.
was the way Mantis kept falling on her head, and it would make that neck break sound every time.
Every time.
Dude, yeah. I mean, did you see it yet?
No, so I only just finished the first movie.
Oh, gotcha. So, dude, keep an eye on Mantis, and you get more context of Nova, and she gets more, like, screen time, and it's hilarious, dude. Nebula, sorry.
Nebula. I was like, Nova?
Yeah.
Who's Nova?
Right? Dude, yeah, there's, like, a bit where they'll, like, fall, somebody, like, land on their back, somebody lands on their feet, and then Mantis just, like, cracks her neck every time.
That's so funny. So then I finished the first movie, and then I realized that there's a Groot spin-off series, the I Am Groot TV series.
I have not seen that one.
Well, I will tell you, it's literally made for children.
Oh man.
It's a 5.
Okay.
It's like literally 10 minutes of Groot kind of being funny, and only saying "I'm Groot."
Oh man.
And there's like
Gotcha.
no relative part to the whole like Guardians of the Galaxy. It's only Groot basically being like, I'm funny as like a 2-year-old basically.
Oh, gotcha. I guess as far as Guardians of the Galaxy goes, there is some like kids that watch like Guardians of the Galaxy where they were a little bit more derisive, maybe.
Well, I think it was
not
pretty
like
good. I still liked it. I think it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I just found it a little tedious.
Gotcha. That's understandable.
They're a little short,
Because I guess.
and that kind of like annoyed
Gotcha. That's understandable. I guess kids would take more to Groot because even like in Guardians of the Galaxy 3, you notice his like CGI changes a little bit, which I guess makes sense because he's technically like evolving. But he looks different than he did in the first one, which I guess would be a more hitted version for it. So I guess
me. In the third
I
one,
guess maybe. Yeah.
yeah, he's supposed to be like a teenager.
Right. I thought he got. Oh, I guess he must be like 19, 21.
Yeah,
something like that, 'cause
like
he
a young
is-
adult, because he's like buff, but he's not like old man status that he was in the first movie.
Yeah.
Which is why when I saw that scene where he was like a big buff guy, and I was like, "The fuck is this? I've never seen this group before," and I realized that's
It was
just from a different movie I have not seen. So,
Gotcha. It was just Vin Diesel on a green screen suit.
dude, that'd be hilarious.
I am Groot.
I am
It's about family.
family. We are Groot.
He pulls up in his car. We are Groot.
We are Groot. So then, what else was there?
Oh, have
I'm-
you seen?
I finished WandaVision. Let me finish that.
Oh, cool. Go ahead. Yeah.
I could see why Zero Team disliked the ending, but
Okay.
I honestly liked it.
Oh, okay.
I think it was a very good conclusive ending that like put the whole thing at like rest
Oh, that's good.
and led up to like a good event for the multitude
Multiverse
of
of Madness?
madness. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
What I didn't know is that it also created another spin-off series called Agatha Knows Best, which is about the like another female witch that lived there.
Yeah, Aubrey Plaza's in that one, and what's that female comedian's name? I can't remember. People really like that.
Aubrey Plaza is such a good fucking actress.
Dude,
I
love Aubrey.
Yeah.
Me too, dude. Anything should. Did you see that movie, Operation Fortune or something like that?
I'm not familiar with it.
Oh, dude, she was in there. She was funny. Oh, thank you. It was it's her, Hugh Grant, Jason Statham, and a couple other people. And it's like a heist movie, and it's pretty fun.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, that's good to hear about WandaVision, because in some of like the series, you don't actually get a conclusion. It's just kind of scattered.
yeah, especially with these ones because the idea is that they leave them a little bit with the cliffhanger, so that way it partakes to the movie, right?
Yeah, and then too, like digging with the multiverse is I feel like they kind of left themselves some leeway, so it was like it could be a different universe, it could still be happening.
Well,
maybe we can pick it up later.
Which is why, like, it kind of annoys me because Wanda
That's
in
fair.
this one, right? She doesn't have quote unquote closure, and the whole time she finds out that none of this is actually real. That her 2 kids are not real. The vision that she created is not real. And then you get Multiverse of Madness, where her premise is just like, give me back my boys, give me back my boys. So she kind of like relapses.
Dang it,
and
gotcha.
In the series WandaVision is how we found out that Wanda gets the Darkhold, because she kills quote unquote Agatha and takes the Darkhold from her. So that's how she has it.
Oh snap! Okay.
So that's kind of like the little bit of backstory that you needed to know for the movie that I did not know.
I needed that.
Yeah.
I appreciate, because I was wondering. I was like, why does she have this property? Why does she have this house? Where does she get this book?
Yeah. Why
How
are
is
we
she
here?
so witchy all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Dude, I appreciate that.
There was something you were gonna say. I forgot what it was.
Thor. How many of those have you seen?
I've seen all 3 Thor movies. However, I haven't seen them back to back yet.
Oh, fair enough. Wait, weren't there 4?
Is there 4?
I think there's Thor. There's Thor from the Darkness, Thor Ragnarok, and Thor Love and Thunder.
Okay, then I've seen all 4. Okay, yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Last one sucked. Missed of a villain. Darn it.
You didn't care much for it, or what was your hatred for it?
I did not. My biggest problem was and they they thought the same thing. Like I still like the actors, I still like the directors, but I'm a Christian Bale fan. And Gore the God Butcher is supposed to be like a big deal, you know? And I feel like he had very little screen time. They tried to comedicize it a little too much, and then they wasted their villain. I feel like they kind of tried to make it a little too funny, and then they wasted Gore in it, because Gore was pretty cool, like his scenes that he got. But then I don't know, it was tarnished. I was a little upset.
That's interesting.
Yeah, what'd you think?
I thought the movie was kind of slow.
It was pretty slow. I did like Russell Crowe's part as Zeus, though. He was funny.
Yeah, I liked a lot of that part of like, here are the other gods, and we're all scared of what could be the god killer.
Right? He comes out, he's like, I am Zeus.
But yeah, like a lot of it is just
Accent,
them talking though, which was kind of like Thor is just kind of like fuck negotiations at the end of it.
Right?
But to get to that point was so like tedious.
It was. It truly was.
What do you think of what's the female Thor called? I forgot what they call her.
I think they ended up calling her Thor, the Mighty Thor. I wasn't completely against it, but I feel like they were trying too hard. Like, her story was sad, but I don't know. I feel like they wasted that too. I feel like everything was like cut short and like cut out, and didn't give us enough time to marinate and think. It was like you didn't really have time to be kind of sad that she was dying of, I think, cancer or something like that.
Yeah.
And that the hammer made her strong, why she got to wield it. They tried to like jam pack too much like story and world building into one movie.
I think too much world building.
Yeah,
Agreed.
while still trying to make it too funny.
Well, I think it's
So
below.
I don't feel like I like the actress, Natalie Portman, I do, but I feel like it wasn't. I don't know. I don't like the way they went.
Natalie Portman, am I right, boys?
Am I right? Yeah, but I feel like it didn't fit. It wasn't suited. I wish they had more time to work on the project. I feel like it could have been better.
That's a good argument.
I think, yeah, she tried a little too hard to be all like mighty and stuff like that, and like, oh, I'm super powerful, and it was like, you're really not. But I like that you feel good.
Yeah, I think it gave her like way more confidence than it should have. for what her character used to be, right? Or maybe at that point she kind of just didn't care anymore and just gained a shit ton of confidence, but you didn't really get that knowledge. They kind of just was like, here you
Yeah.
go.
Right? It was like a new character, but same actress almost. And it was like, whoa, where's this new personality coming from?
You did it! It looks like the treasure's buried in wormwater.
Yay! Oh,
Meet you out there.
All right, let's jump off.
she's a little enthusiastic.
Top notch, my friend. And don't worry, I still need your help to get past whatever traps there might be in the treasure chamber. I will not betray you. Just kidding. It's honestly been a lot of fun, but this is where you die.
No, who could have seen this coming?
Who could have guessed, dude? I'm glad I got that tape of her sleeping. I mean,
Herbert much?
it's
So
okay. She'll love me.
I don't really think I want to go back and rewatch the Thor movies.
That's fair. They were always kind of like, I really like Ragnarok. I really do.
I think
That
Ragnarok's
one. I
probably
rewatched
the
it.
best one, but that's mainly because of Hulk, isn't it?
Because of what?
Hulk.
Yeah, I liked Hulk and Kate Blanchett's character.
Valkyrie, right?
Hela.
Oh, Hela.
Yeah, his sister. She was pretty cool. Like that scene where she caught the hammer, I was like, yo.
Explosions coming from the lighthouse. Is that you exploding? I see.
Wait,
but
is
I
it
will say-
Ragnarok where she comes from then? The female Thor?
No. She comes in.
Love and Thunder?
Yeah, because the
Oh,
hammer and
duh,
I don't
that's like
remember
the
why,
whole
but
premise of it. Duh.
I don't remember why, but the hammer like pieced itself back together or something like that, and it made her like okay when she was transformed.
I remember because the axe and the hammer was like getting jealous of the hammer. It's like,
Yeah,
why are you looking
that
at
was
him? Why are you looking at her? He's like, there's no one else. It's just you and me. And then to
Right?
to apologize, he comes over to her and he's just like, how about we give you a drink? Your first
Yeah.
drink.
That was funny.
If it's any consolation, I meant everything I said to you. You're an awesome warrior, a real
She's not here.
stand-up individual. But my men and I just reached the spot pointed out by the lighthouse, so this is where I say
Say what? You didn't finish. What'd you think of the Captain America movies?
I like the Captain America movies. I need to
good.
go back and watch the Winter Soldier series.
Best one.
So
good.
especially the
Oh,
series.
the series.
Yeah.
I never saw the series.
It's about how Bucky gets the shield, if I remember correctly.
Gotcha. Oh shoot! I didn't realize it was a cutscene. I jumped out. I thought I was had to dig.
And then there's like a Captain America, like someone is also a super soldier, so they're trying to become the next Captain America,
We got 8.
and so that's like the whole premise of it,
Gotcha. Yeah, I think Falcon ended up
getting the shield, right?
Yeah, and then we are getting a new Captain America movie, and I think it's got Harrison Ford as Red Hulk in it.
Oh, dude, I forgot they hired up Ford. Yeah,
Yes, sir. Dude, I like me some Harrison Ford, dude.
he's the new. He's the Red Hulk.
Yeah. I don't understand like what the premise is like why he gets to be Red Hulk or like who he is, but I'm excited.
Well, so green is because of the uranium.
So the bad news is
So he,
the
it's a
Leviathan's
different
weapon-
Oh, the gamma
chemical-
radiation,
Yeah,
yeah.
the gamma
Good news
radiation.
is
Thank you.
it's taking us to the treasure room.
So it's like a different
Okay,
form.
yeah.
Best news is, do you remember my pet
Gotcha.
Roscoe? I found
Aww.
Roscoe, he's cute and cuddly, right?
I'm not gonna lie, he looks kind of like a.
Like your mom.
He did not return fire. My poor mama, dude.
My poor
Why you-
mom.
You didn't have to do Viper like that.
killed Roscoe.
There goes Roscoe. I was gonna say he looks kind of like a.
How's
nutsack,
her
but-
arm holding up?
Discretion's the better part of
Do what?
keeping
Told
away.
me that she got injured.
Again, Vault Hunter.
Like she fell down.
Damn, I dropped my pistol.
Oh yeah,
back.
yeah. She's doing a lot better now. It's still a little sore, you know, but it's working through it.
Check this quick. This is a really good pistol.
Dude, that's a pretty good pistol.
Okay, that's good. She told me it was nothing
Thank
too
you.
serious, but she was still kind of healing up.
Yeah, it just kind of took a minute. I really appreciate you asking. Yeah, it's doing better. It's still a little like sore in areas, or she'll like extend it and be like, that's kind of uncomfortable, but yeah, healing up pretty good.
Do they like
it'll,
put a cast on her or anything, or is it like just?
No, she basically just kind of like held it to a certain position. They basically just said that some healing was necessary. It had grown some inflammation in her shoulder, in which she kind of just like she could have like a shoulder pad, kind of like a shoulder cast sorta. Oh dang, he's really big. But that was kind of like optional. She didn't have to have it.
And the treasure shall be yours.
So just shoot the blue. It's kind of obvious.
Yeah. Wonder if I could get a grenade on him. I doubt it'll even work.
You're trying to cheese it with your grenades still.
Dude, I'm trying so hard.
Whoa, I do see your grenades. You did pop out. They didn't really land on anything though.
It didn't, did it? But I really appreciate you asking about that. She's doing good.
Trying to think of what else is there. I haven't seen
How's,
any other TV series.
Do I?
I have not seen any other TV series yet.
I've not either. I'm still hooked on Yellowstone.
How is that going?
Very good, dude.
How far are you? Are you almost done yet?
Not
You
just
said there's
yet.
like 9 seasons, right?
Yeah, I'm still on season 2.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And I do mean this in like the best way. How's how's your mama doing? I mean it like candidly.
My mama?
Yeah.
My mom's fine, I guess. Probably.
That's good. That's good. Probably. Okay. I just kind of realized that I never really asked, and I kind of felt bad. I mean, you never really like talk about it.
I don't talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna like cry or anything, you know. But I mean, I just figured I'd ask. I appreciate you.
That's so funny.
I was like, not that you traditionally ask about how people's moms are doing, but I'll ask.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I started that up, right? So it's on me.
Yeah, it's okay though. No, you were being. I really appreciate it, and I just like felt like I should return like.
Return fire.
No. You were being nice. I just thought I should like return the favor. Like, how's your family? You know.
That's so funny, dude.
Yeah. That's like, but I know like Zero always gives you like crap, but I'll join in sometimes. So I was like, how do I ask him?
But
I'm in genuine.
let's go back to Yellowstone. How's Yellowstone?
Yellowstone's very good. Thank you.
Have you been watching any
really-
more of it, or just kind of like a couple episodes?
I only got to watch a couple episodes, but I've been like trying actively to watch it. It just hasn't been in the cards.
It's like a whole hour.
Yeah, they're each like 45 minutes to an hour long each episode.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of like
Yeah.
how I am with Loki right now. Like, I'm just kind of like, I'll watch
Yeah,
one, and then I come back like a couple hours later. It's like, I guess I'll watch the second one.
It's the story of how the Vault
Right?
Hunters defeated the
Oh,
treacherous
dang.
Captain
That's it.
Scarlet and
That's
slew
how the
the
story ends.
Leviathan. And as
Oh,
the
fair
sun
enough.
set on Pandora, the Vault Hunters realized that
We
where they
kill
found
Scarlet
Captain
by killing
Blade's
her
lost
pet.
army, the true treasure. of the
Gotcha. I was about to say, did we
sands
actually
inside
physically
them
kill
all
Scarlet?
along.
Yeah, that's it.
The end. How was that?
That last part was really hokey.
Yeah, it felt kind of contrived.
I knew this was going to take 30
Extremely.
minutes. I
But
figured.
otherwise, you
Dude, it actually did though, and we even like stopped
For
to
a
look at
30
each other's
little
faces and talk too.
Thanks.
Ah, don't mention it.
Yeah, I mean,
Gotta
we
be
tried to
somebody
hold this
tell
out for
these
as long as
stories
we
when
could.
I'm gone. Might as
We
well
milked
be
it like
you.
an udder,
Yeah.
dude.
I love you, Marcus.
That's
Aww.
weird.
So then it's a treasure room. So then, just like always, you can go and collect all your stuff.
Oh yeah.
Angel, are you still
Dude.
playing Monster Hunter? You and Dante still playing Monster Hunter together?
I know you're not big on actors or actresses like names and stuff, but do you know who Kelly Riley is?
Nope.
Oh,
Can you
have you
tell me
seen Sherlock
something?
Holmes with
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr.?
The
Oh,
like
yeah.
the
Do
new
you know,
Sherlock Holmes?
The one with Robert Downey Jr., the actor who plays
Yeah,
Iron Man.
the newer.
Yeah. You know Watson's wife, right?
Yeah. Okay. Her.
Yeah. She's actually a really good actress. Like, she's like really like nice and sweet as Watson's wife in Sherlock Holmes. but she plays Beth in Yellowstone, and she's like really mean, gets business done type situation, and she does a really good job. And then
Go
have you
around and open the
seen-
chest first, and we'll figure out what gets what.
Gotcha. And then have you seen 10 by 10?
I've not heard of it. No.
Ooh, so it's actually spelled like it's like 10x10, so like the measurement of like a house type situation, you know?
Okay.
And do you know who Luke Evans is?
No. Can you tell me something that he was in?
Have you seen Dracula Untold?
No.
Oh, dude, you should see that if you get a chance. Have you seen Murder Mystery with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston?
Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston murder mystery?
Yeah, it's actually called Murder Mystery.
What's the premise?
Solving a murder.
Murder mystery is so good.
It's
I don't think I've
so
seen
good.
it, guys. Honestly.
And they made two. They're so
There's
good,
two of
dude.
them. I don't think
There's two of them.
I thought I seen a good amount of Adam Sandler movies. I didn't think I.
Dude, these ones are good. They're funny. Oh shoot, have you seen No One Lives?
No.
Crap. Okay, so that one's like really gory, and there's like a bunch of curse words in it. Not that she'd like anybody.
I'd probably
care,
watch
but
it. Yeah.
that is a good.
Like
show
really
if you get a
gory?
chance.
Like it's a horror or what?
Dude, it's so gory that it's kind of horror. And like, dude, I can't really say anything without spoiling it. Essentially,
What do you mean?
So I could say something that so Luke Evans is in it, the character that I'm trying to
Yeah, try to tell me.
Yeah, try to tell you. And he's like, he sits down at a restaurant with who seems to be his wife, and they're driving down a car trip. And he seems like really nice. He doesn't seem like he's got a problem. He seems like really accommodating to her. He gets her some food. They're sitting down there eating. But then she seems like, the more you study her, the more she seems off. The more she seems like uncomfortable. And there is like one small minor spoiler coming up for this one, guys, but it doesn't really matter to the story.
He's
seems
not
like
the
really
husband.
uncomfortable. And then, well, actually, criminals break into. They don't break in, but they go into the same restaurant, and they start like hitting on her and stuff like that because she was like pretty. And
Sure.
they step out to go to their car, and as they're driving away, I can't remember how it happens. I can't remember if the criminals forced them to wreck or something like that, but they kidnapped them both, because they started mouthing off to her, and then Luke Evans' character, the supposed husband, started saying something about it, so they were like, "Who the heck are you?" So they kidnapped him. And this like really big like biker dude, he's probably like 300 pounds. You don't really want to like mess with this guy. Holds a knife up to her throat, and Luke Evans' character is like, he's like begging him. He's like, "Please don't do it." But then she, who has the knife up to her throat, looks at Luke Evans and says, "I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore," and then pushes her own neck into the knife. And then it sends him down a spiral. Turns out he's like a really bad criminal. So, like, and she's not the first quote unquote wife that he's had. And the criminals end up kidnapping the lady that escaped, who was his first quote unquote wife. And the show is called No One Lives. And it's because he's got in his head that he needs to track down all of the criminals that were involved, or anyone that the criminals knew. And that one's really good. Like, I watched it and I was like, dude, I gotta see it again at some point. But so if you get the chance to watch No One Lives, you should. Like I said, not a show for like kids or anything like that. It's sort of like you have like a little sister or anything. What's this? That one was really good. Well, shoot, what would you have seen him in, I wonder?
I'm gonna have to look him up, dude. To be honest with you.
Dude, you're gonna have to. Have you seen
What's his name again?
Luke Evans? And I only know this one because of course, Little Sisters. Have you seen Beauty and the Beast, the live action movie?
Yeah, okay. I have seen Beauty and the Beast live action. He's in
Yes.
Fast and the Furious, but I probably wouldn't have recognized that.
I forgot he was in Fast and Furious. Actually, yeah,
He's in The Hobbit.
he is. He is. Yeah, he played Bard.
Yeah, okay. I have seen this guy before.
Yeah, yeah. So it's him. The movie's 10 by 10, but it's spelled 10x10. And then, Kelly Riley's in it, who's also the lady that played in Yellowstone, and she's also the lady that was Watson's wife. And
Jesus Christ.
yeah, right. Yeah, we went through a long road to get here. but
Well,
we made
I
it.
even looked at the fucking pictures of this. This is crazy looking already.
Which one?
10 by 10.
Dude, yeah, 10 by 10 is good, dude. So he kidnaps her, and the more you find out, the more you're like, there's no way. And that one's a good one. It can be a little slow if you're like looking for like action, but it's kind of like a suspense thriller type situation, and that one's really good. If you pulled up the right one.
It should have been. Luke Evans
Right?
10 by 10, so.
Yeah, cool.
And now
yeah.
it makes sense because it's 10 by 10 room.
Exactly, yeah, padded, soundproof. No sound comes out, no sound comes in.
That checks
That
out.
one was good. And then check out No One Lives too when you get a chance. That one was good.
No one lives. Trying to think of something else. I feel like there's another movie. Angel, was there another movie we watched by chance? Was there one? Oh, there was the Monster in Paris that was for Wendy's thing.
Oh, did you guys watch that?
Yeah, it was Monster in Paris. That one was actually pretty good. Surprisingly, better than I thought it would be.
Oh, of course it's Paris.
It's well, mainly a musical in Paris.
Oh, of course it's Paris.
Customer.
What's over here? Why is this room closed off?
Oh, it is kind of close, I think.
I literally can't think of a single other thing.
Dang.
I have not.
You did say you watched like
slept.
5 romance movies.
I know. I'm trying to think of what the 5th one was, unless I was thinking about Monster in Paris as romance,
Oh, technically, right?
which could be, but I don't. It's not usually what I'm thinking about, but it could be.
Oh, fair enough. Hey, maybe it was just like that good. You're like, oh, dude, I need to watch Monster.
I mean, you weren't there for it, but honestly,
was not.
you do not need to go back and watch it.
Yeah, fair enough. I never really had the urge to outside of like something like that.
It's a really short movie.
Oh, fair enough.
The premise is like this scientist who's like experimenting on some like random chemicals ends up like exploding one of the devices and
I accidentally discovered Chemical X. Thus the Pop-Up Girls were born using their own
Basically.
superpowers.
basically exactly like that. And everybody thought they were completely fine. Turns out there was a flea on the animal, which was like a baboon. And the
Oh, dang.
flea became like ginormous or like became huge with
Dude, I
human.
thought it was a cockroach this whole time.
I thought so too. That's what it is. It's a flea.
That's funny.
That was actually pretty good though. It was mainly just like a musical where he could sing somehow and play music, but don't question it.
Oh no, of course, because if you spill a chemical, you get like a really good set of pipes.
I mean, I checked last time I saw the Powerpuff Girls; they were flying around. So
Yeah, I mean, right? Yeah.
I have pressing news. A Hyperion
Well done, good lad.
has gone mad with
well
power
done,
outages.
good lad.
Perhaps the alien thingies of this planet have perverted his mind or something. I don't know. I have a plan. We will shoot him many times with bullets, and he will die. Be careful, though. He is very powerful. You may need to bring some friends as backup.
Defeat Hyperius
Oh,
the
he's-
Invincible. Is this another one of those?
Oh dang, is it?
Where's that other one? Can you go around and collect the quests that are around here?
Now
Quest.
get, I've
Yeah.
always got new stock